Welcome to Gastromania. Today I'll be cooking a crowd favourite, sweet and sour pork. Refer to the description for the 3 key timestamps. First, let's begin with the seasoning of 550 grams of pork. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of cooking wine, 1 fresh egg. For making the sauce, we will need 1 tablespoon sugar, water as needed, 2 to 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of ketchup, 200 grams of pineapples, half an onion, and 1 whole bell pepper. It would be good if you could mix up green and red bell peppers, as we already have yellow pineapples. You will also need some sweet potato flour for frying. Time to season the pork. First, crack the egg. Separate the whites from the yolk. You may use a water bottle to separate the yolk more easily by squeezing it. Next, we start seasoning the pork. Add in all the liquid seasoning first. This is to prevent clumping of corn flour when it comes into direct contact with the pork. After adding the liquid seasoning, add the cornstarch. It would be good if you could add it in steps, as we do not want them to clump up together. Then grab the mixture and put it in the refrigerator for at least 6 hours. For maximum taste, put it in the refrigerator overnight. Remove the pork about 40 minutes before frying so that it is around room temperature when it enters the hot oil. Before removing the seasoned pork from the refrigerator, you may want to chop up your vegetables. Dice up the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. It's important not to have too much of the side ingredients, otherwise it might steal the show from your main ingredient. At the same time, you do not want too little side ingredients, otherwise the dish becomes boring. With this, let's get cooking. Coat the seasoned pork in starch. Here, I am using sweet potato flour. Use your hands to press the flour firmly on the meat to ensure that it sticks on it. The higher the starch content in your flour, the more crispy the meat gets. Once this is done, the pork is ready for frying. Release the meat slowly above the oil to prevent splattering. You most likely have to split the meat into 2 batches for frying. This is to prevent overcrowding, as the oil temperature can decrease too much and cause uneven cooking. We are going to double fry the meat, so the meat just has to be slightly golden. Double frying releases more oil from the batter and makes it more crispy. When double frying, oil temperature has to be slightly higher than before. The oil will bubble way more vigorously, as shown on the right. Once the meat is golden brown, remove it by using a strainer. If you like our video so far, do hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so that you get updated on the latest recipes uploaded. Wow, listen to how crispy the pork is! When the oil is hot enough, ripples start forming on the side of the pan. The oil also slides down very easily. Next, pre-fry the bell peppers. Start making the sauce by frying the onions. You should crumble the onion before adding it into the pan so that it doesn't stick to each other, like what I did. It is much harder to break apart the onion using the spatula. When the onions are slightly brown, add the ketchup. Next, add the rice vinegar followed by sugar. You may want to add some water depending on how much pork you have. Next, add the pineapples. Add the bell peppers and give it a taste before adding the meat. You may adjust the taste of the sauce depending on your preferences. If your sauce is too watery, add some cornstarch mixture to thicken it up. Let me know in the comments if you prefer your sauce to be more sweet or more sour. Add the meat and give it a stir for 20 seconds or so. Then it's ready for serving. Sweet and sour pork can be served as a single dish or topped with rice to make a complete meal. I hope you have enjoyed my version of sweet and sour pork. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comments section down below. If you like our video so far, do hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications so that you get updated. See you next time!